All Things Zazen. The core practice. What if enlightenment wasn't some one-time cosmic fireworks display, but something that happens over and over, in tiny, almost embarrassing moments? Like when you suddenly realize you've been mentally rewriting that argument you lost in 2009 instead of, actually sitting here? And what if those little moments weren't failures, but the actual engine of Zazen? Here's the thing. In Zen, practice doesn't mean doing something exotic, chanting in Sanskrit, or levitating for Instagram. It means the concrete, moment-to-moment actions you take while you're sitting. Strip away the incense, the exotic names, even the variety of methods. Breath following, counting, shikantaza, koan work. And almost every form of Zazen collapses into one deceptively simple loop. Awakening, orienting, letting go. Awakening is not the mountaintop, it's the base. It's not a grand, once-in-a-lifetime event. It's the instant you notice you've slipped into thought and you come back to the immediacy of now. That sudden oh, when you catch yourself lost in a daydream. And yes, it happens hundreds of times in a single sitting. That's not a problem. It's the practice. Each awakening is a small but essential act of rebellion against stuckness. Then comes orienting. You've woken up from thought. Great. Now, where are you? Not in some mystical sense, but right now, in this body, in this room. In Zen, they sometimes call it turning the light around. You notice the way the breath moves in the ribs, the feeling of the spine, the sound of rain on the roof, the steady presence of other people breathing beside you. Orienting is how awakening avoids becoming a mindless ping-pong between daydream and vague being present. It's putting the mind back in touch with the actual circumstances of this moment. Reality, not theory. And then there's letting go. This is where things get beautifully strange. You've awakened, you're oriented. Now you choose to keep engaging without the usual me running the show. The breath is just breathing. The rain is just raining. There's no longer a you standing at the center like some cosmic traffic cop, waving reality through. Letting go is loosening that subtle clutch of ownership over experience. It's an act and a non-act at once. Dropping the story without dropping out of the moment. These three steps sound sequential, but in real sitting they overlap and loop like an endless braid. One moment you're awakening, the next you're orienting, then letting go, then an oops, thinking again, so back to awakening. The rhythm becomes second nature. You start to notice you're returning faster, settling deeper, loosening more easily. And seen in this distilled form, recognize that practice is portable, as it must be. It doesn't matter if you're a restless beginner or a long-time sitter chasing subtler distractions. The core practice remains the same. It doesn't matter if you're sitting or bowing or walking, chopping wood or carrying water, or driving to the store. The core practice remains the same. And it's always the same goal. Stop chasing thoughts. Stop clinging to self. And return, over and over, to the unadorned reality of this moment. Awakening, orienting, letting go, again and again and again.